What's up, guys? So today I came across a post by Stillgray on Twitter, and it seems to be a false flag operation, a false flag protest, which looks to me that it was staged by Antifa. It's made to look like Nazis came together to protest against some kind of a drag queen show or something. This is just a colossal failure by Antifa to try to stage this false flag protest. We're gonna break the video down and I'm gonna explain to you how this is fake. But first, let's go ahead and actually watch the video.
Anyway, I've got tape on so I can do me a favor, will you move this
All right. First of all, let's pay attention to this neck tattoo. Now, this neck tattoo seems normal. Seems like it's been around a while. Kind of faded, like tattoos normally look. However, this tattoo on his face is probably done within the last, I don't know, maybe anywhere between a week to a month. And what is this tattoo, by the way? Oh, it's runes. This is a rune tattoo. It's a Norse mythology language. They used runes to communicate. And of course, someone who doesn't know anything about anything would think this is what a Nazi would have tattooed on his face. Although Nazis, modern day Nazis, of course, we don't have any of the real Nazis. The real ones are all gone. But like the modern day Nazis, which you would probably refer to as like a skinhead, because even the modern ones don't call themselves Nazis. They don't even call themselves skinheads. Right? They call themselves Aryans. And generally speaking, this guy with his tattoo on his face, this is somebody's idea of what a Nazi would have on his face. Definitely not something you would see in the wild. This is fake. Also fake for being fresh, because he just got this for this event to show up and be like, look at my face tattoo, the ruins I have on my face. All right. Let's go ahead and go back. This is going to be hilarious to break this down. Let's go ahead and start with the first thing we notice. We notice a couple of things, okay? First thing we notice is the red. Okay, what's the red? All this red, this guy's jacket's red. Red and black. Do we know any Nazis or any Aryans that actually wear red or actually choose red as their representative color? Absolutely not. No. Who do we know, though, that would be wearing red? Communists. Yeah, that's right. That's why it was called the Red Army. That's why all of the symbolism and everything out there that communists use, their color was red. And who else do we know that loves communists? Is it Antifa? Yeah, it is. They love to basically pray at the altar of Stalin. They've said this. You can talk to them. They don't try to hide it. They love communism. They say they're communists. This is what they do. So that's 2 strikes already. The guy's tattoo on his face, the red garb that they're all wearing, the sweaters, whatever, fake. That guy's red jacket. No. 2 strikes against Antifa. The next thing is probably the most troubling thing for this entire image, and it's their face masks. Now, oh my God, this is too good. So who do we know that loves to wear black ski masks? Who do we know that does that? Oh, wait. Antifa loves to do that, don't they? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We know they do. They love to wear these. And when questioned, by the way, they've been questioned several times live on the air. There's videos out there you can go watch. They've asked them, why do you guys wear these masks? They say, point blank, they'll just tell you, like, well, we're breaking the law, and we don't want our identities to be known to law enforcement because we don't want them to come after us. We know we're criminals, and we don't want to be identified. So that's who wears these ski masks. Okay, it's Antifa that does that. So, who do we know that doesn't cover their faces? That's proud of who they are. That's proud of their heritage, their race. Who do we know that is like that? It's usually white supremacists, isn't it? Yeah. Nazis, white supremacists, the Aryan Brotherhood. Now, these guys come out with their face in clear view, open, proud of who they are, never trying to hide it. Of course, let's leave out the Klan, because the Klan is a joke at this point. They've never even been part of any of that, and they have nothing to do with actual Nazis. Now, dumb people, leftists, would assume that, you know, everybody who's white and who's, you know, maybe racist or proud of their race or whatever, we could just lump all these people into one giant group and call them Nazis. You know, they're all the same thing. Well, in the real world, there's this thing called nuance. You don't want to get too complicated with nuances for the left. You just slap on a label, because they're not racist. No. They're not stereotyping. They're not racist. You know, they don't lump people into one group. No. They love individuality. They like to get to know people. No. So we got 3 strikes. We got the red. We got the face masks. We got the guy with the face tattoo. And let's keep going here. What do we see here? Interesting. There will be blood, written on a banner held by a bunch of very timid people, just kind of standing around, while this guy, who literally came out of a TV show or a movie, is yelling, and these people are just standing around. It's almost like there's so many incongruencies in this video, you don't even know which one to point at. But people who are calling for blood don't just stand around all like just timid, like, yeah, we got our glasses on. We have our glasses on our ski masks because it makes 100% sense. And I think that probably came out of Antifa's group meeting, and they're like, one guy probably said, you know what, guys? If we wear the ski masks, they're going to try to make a link between Antifa and the masks. We need something to differentiate this whole thing, right? That guy basically decided to say, you know what? We should wear glasses. Let's wear glasses on the masks, because that we know Antifa doesn't do that, and that will throw them off the trail, you see. That's the trick right there. It's the glasses that's going to sell this whole operation. This is just too hilarious. But the final and most important thing of all, is that we know one thing for sure. All these things I've said are pretty accurate. We know that. But there's one thing that is undeniably true. Anytime any kind of white supremacists show up anywhere for any reason, you know immediately on their tails is Antifa. They show up to try to fight and cause trouble and break it up and burn things down. This is Antifa's literal purpose. Like, they basically wait. They sit around and wait for white supremacists to show up anywhere so they could show up and be the opposition to the whole thing. That's their whole entire thing. Okay, that's their whole purpose. However, oddly enough, we see no Antifa here as opposition. Isn't that peculiar? Now, where is Antifa? Where did they go? Oh, wait, they can't be here to stop this because they're already here staging this entire thing. They're standing there right now. So, colossal failure by Antifa to pull off a false flag operation here. You just love to see it, because the only ones that actually stage these false flags are the ones that don't actually have real, like, Nazis or any of the threats that they claim to be a victim of. When that threat doesn't actually exist, then you have to manufacture it. You have to manufacture that threat in order to make it look like you're the victim here. You're the victim of the world. Oh, no, I'm such a victim. Thus, I can justify all of the criminal behavior, the burning of the buildings, all of the messed up things that I do. I need a way to justify that. And if I'm a victim, for some reason, society has decided victims are, you know, inscrutable, and they're unquestionable. Their moral high ground is so godlike that no one can ever come near them or question anything they do. May it be burning a baby alive, setting buildings on fire, it doesn't matter. They're victims. So, they're justified in whatever they do. So this is an attempt to further the image of their victimhood. But it's ultimately a massive failure on their behalf. And just hilarious for me to see this. Guys, definitely share this video and show people what kind of disgusting, evil people these leftists and these Antifa pieces of craps are. They're just pieces of crap. There's no way around that. None of these people are part of any Aryan anything. There is absolutely no Nazis here. This is a staged event. This is just theater you're seeing here. Okay, this guy especially is a cartoon character, like just lifted out of a comic book at this point. All right, that's about it.